Welcome back. It's another trading day. Now let's cross over to the exchange for an update from Bosun. Well, Bosun, trading has just started. However, news hitting the market is the joint venture between Seplat and NNPC, and of course Skyebank giving reasons for late filing of results. How are these news items driving the stocks of these two companies? We saw Seplat close unchanged yesterday.
Yes. Chimeze, the Seplat closed yesterday unchanged. We haven't seen any numbers yet on that on the ticker tape yet as to what is going on. But of course, you look at the volume yesterday, just about 5,600. This was an agreement signed on Monday, so the market will not react to that as it were on Monday. But this is good news for this company, the only E&P exploration and production company listed on the market and listed also on the London Stock Exchange. Seplat is signing this gas deal with the NNPC subsidiary in which they will jointly own some of this production, and they will be able to share some of the production, and they will share whatever revenue and income that comes from. So that is the headline story. How this will translate into a bigger revenue and maybe bottom line for Seplat is what investors will be looking at, and I'm sure analysts will be reading those details of that agreement signed yesterday at the NNPC headquarters in Abuja. But of course, if you look at the performance of this company year to date, about 3.8%. That is positive, but that is slightly positive above the rest of the market that is currently in negative territory. And again, if you now look at Skyebank, where you just mentioned the second one, Skyebank is one of the banks that is still getting what you call a lifeline from the Central Bank of Nigeria. This company, this bank, is yet to report its full-year financials for the last 3 years. The last financial statement you get from Skyebank was for 30th September 2015. So we don't have 2015, we don't have 2016, we don't have 2017. So the Central Bank is sitting on this 3-year financial statement of this Skyebank, and investors are in limbo. They have no idea what the financial statements of Skyebank looks like for the last 3 years. Now, that is not good news for the market. Now, for this late filing that the company also informed the market about yesterday, just for the show that the authorities, the central bank in particular, is sitting on these numbers, and it is time to get some of these numbers out. Look at what the Skyebank is doing. 3.39% in the negative territory yesterday, 14% year to date. So this stock, even though it doesn't have its financials on the market, still one of the best performers since the year started. Chimeze, over to you.
So tell me, what's the outlook for today looking like?
Outlook, if you look at today, we're seeing GT Bank making a strong showing, about 20 points to the north. Unilever is about 40 points in the green. Etana Oil, which is a very small cap in the oil and gas where Seplat belongs, is about 70 points in green territory. UBA is making a very gentle needle movement, about 5 kobo since the trading day started. But of course, we're just within the first 1 hour. We still have a long way to go.
Oh, sure. Anyway, we'll wait and see. Thank you very much for your time, Bosun. And that's a wrap on today's edition of the program. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chimeze Obi Iwagu.